Hey everybody, it's Melanie, the Carnivore Queen. I wanted to do a video today on my husband and what he eats in a day as a person following a keto diet. So he eats differently than me, and he eats about 3 times a day. So he eats for breakfast pretty much every morning the same thing, just like I do the same thing every day for breakfast. He does eggs, a little bit of ground beef, tomatoes, and an avocado. And he will eat this meal and be full for like, I don't know, he says hours and hours. He's full. And then he goes to the gym every single day and works out. And he works out pretty hardcore, like weightlifting, all that kind of stuff. So he's going to require more food, more calories, I feel like, than I would, or probably more than the average person that's kind of maybe more sedentary or works like at a desk all day. He's a very active person, so he does need more food. So this is going to be quite a bit of food that I'm going to show you. So so he eats this meal here with, the eggs, the tomato, the avocado, and a little bit of the grass-fed ground beef that I get from Sam's. So then for lunch, he will have, we make this almost like it's kind of like the fajitas we used to get from this really good Mexican restaurant up the street. So we'll take the beef roast that I've already made in a crock pot. So we'll take that, kind of shred that up in a skillet with about 2 tablespoons of butter. And I will take rotisserie chicken and pull that apart and put those pieces in as well. And then we will actually buy, bagged frozen, it's like a tri-pepper blend. So it's red peppers, green peppers, and onions already chopped. And it has nothing else in it. It's just that. And it's really nice because you just pull it out of the freezer and you don't have to worry about the stuff going bad. I do not eat this. I'm carnivore, so I don't eat vegetables. But he loves this meal, and it's very satisfying to him, and it takes him back to the good old days when we used to eat Mexican food and go to Mexican restaurants, which we cannot do that anymore. He and I are both highly allergic to seed oils. And you can do some research on that on your own, but I can just tell you from our own experience, if we consume seed oils, we will have lots of health issues pop up. Everything from a cough, a headache, joint pain. For me, I will break out like crazy. I will get huge cysts on my jaw. I will get dandruff. So it's not worth it to us. That's why we try to recreate some of these favorite meals for him, because he does miss going out to eat. I mean, that's one of the downfalls of being such a highly sensitive person. You can't go out to eat. You can't really trust that they're making your food the way you need it to be made. So back to this. He eats this like Mexican inspired dish. So to make it kind of spicy, he actually uses Frank's Red Hot sauce. We've looked at the back on the ingredients, and it seems actually pretty clean and not loaded with a bunch of junk. So he loves it. He uses that, and he's like, this is actually better than the Mexican restaurant because I know I'm not going to feel sick afterwards. So it's like, it tastes so clean to me. And that's funny. That's like a new verb that we use now. It tastes clean. Like, it doesn't taste like it's loaded with garbage or like fake crap or seed oils or sugars. So then for dinner, he went ahead and had asparagus that he cooks in a pan with butter. He makes grilled asparagus, and then he eats cod. So he only eats 2 types of fish, and that's cod or sardines. And last night he was in the mood for cod. So he just went ahead and cooked that up in the skillet after he removed the asparagus. So there was still quite a bit of oil or, butter left over in the pan to give it that, little golden flaky taste. So this is what my husband eats in a day. I'm going to do another video about what his health issues were prior to going keto. But I can tell you that they mostly involved allergies. He had terrible snoring to the point of we didn't sleep in the same bed for a few years. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was a bad thing. It was really bad. Once he went keto and he got rid of dairy, the snoring literally stopped. Like it just shut off. So I truly believe that it is a cure for snoring. Especially anybody out there, any married couple knows, like, oh gosh, that is rough trying to get some sleep when your spouse is just snoring like a train next to you. Anyway, I hope that this video helped you guys in some way. If it did, let me know. Do you do keto and maybe your husband does carnivore or vice versa? We do what makes it work. And for us, that's him having a little bit of vegetables. They're lower carb vegetables. He's also high fat. So he does use a lot of butter and he does do the avocados. I'm high fat carnivore, so I'm doing only animal products and butter. That's my only, dairy source. I do not drink milk or eat cheese or do yogurt or anything like that because of my health issues and my concerns. So, I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Take care. Bye.